What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Speak Your Cloud podcast. As your host, it's regularly that your boy Mike says here with the one and only Tribal Gigolo in the building.
What up? What up?
And today we'll be discussing the controversial Lil Wayne.
Mm,
People love him, people hate him. Whatever which one is, you cannot deny the stranglehold this nigga had on the industry in a certain time frame. And we're gonna be breaking down all the albums, mixtapes, memories, the whole nine.
yeah.
And Lil Wayne is, he was a big part of my life. He's a huge part of my life. I can't deny that. And then preparing for this episode and revisiting the music, I could see why he was a huge part of my life because the music was phenomenal. And I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like we do with every artist, how did you discover Lil Wayne Try? Or when did you first start getting into him?
Like I think it was like the Violator, the first Violator album. He had a track with Cormega called "Who Can I Trust,"
Yeah.
and I love that song, but I didn't even get into him at that time. That was like what 99, and then like I would say like oh 05 when the Carter came out, 04, 05 when the first one
1999,
came
yep.
out. Yeah, and then when the first Carter dropped, that's when I was like, yo, like I like his stuff and go DJ all that shit, and then they just took off from there.
Hell
You
yeah.
know,
Hell
listen
yeah.
to him.
Yeah, man. For me, you know, I was a big No Limit fan, diehard No Limit fan, and by '98, comparisons started to come around. You know what I mean? Who you like better, No Limit or Cash Money Records? And the first Cash Money album I heard, was 400 Degrees by Juvenile, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto, then Hot Boys Guerrilla Warfare, which I loved, and Lil Wayne was never one of my favorites, man. At that time, I wasn't a big Lil Wayne fan. You know what I mean? And I did hear the block is hot in 1999, and we'll get into that. But yeah, out the gate, 1999, the block is hot. Um, what can I say, man? Not a real good album in my personal opinion. This should have been called "The Block is Lukewarm." Uh, was not a big fan of it, man. Like he had that BG flow. Oh, this nigga keeps hitting me up non-stop, man. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, um, yeah, man, it just didn't do nothing for me when I first heard it. And revisiting it, it was like I love that early Cash Money sound, but the album was okay. Like the title track, "The Block Is Out" was dope. Many fresh on the boards. What can you say? Dope. Um, but it's not my Wayne. You know what I mean? So I'm not used to that Wayne. So
Right.
that's my thoughts on The Block is Hot. I'm just not a big fan of that record. And then we get to the
Mm,
year 2000 with Lights Out, and he started getting better lyrically. Get Off the Corn is a dope song. I
yeah.
like Get Off the Corn. I was a single. Some other shit on there is dope. This is the year 2000 when Cash Money was just falling off, and Juvie done left, and Manny Fresh was still there. BG left. I know BG dropped Checkmate around this time, I believe, but wasn't that big on this album either, man. You know, and that was the
Man.
year 2000, and I think it was 2005, I believe. Wayne dropped 500 Degrees. Horrendous album. I don't like that album at all. I just don't like that album whatsoever. Not really a good album in my opinion. Very terrible. Don't like it at all, man. I just don't like that album. But in the midst of all this, I think he was dropping the Drought One and Two, the Suffix mixtapes and stuff like that. We started
Yeah.
seeing him changing, slowly but surely. And that was in 2005. I got that way wrong. That was like '02, I think. 100 Degrees. My
Right.
bad. '02, I want to say. But wasn't that good. And then shit starts like changing completely in 2004. Lil Wayne dropped the Carter. Amazing album in my opinion. Like I was sitting at my cousin's house, my cousin Holly's crib,
Right.
and I seen the Go DJ video, and I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, you know what I mean?" That
Yeah.
convinced me to buy the album. I bought the Carter One off the strength of that, and some of my favorite songs on there is the Birdman Jr.,
Yeah.
BMJR, killed that shit lyrically. Um, what else is my shit on there? Fucking, I miss my dogs.
Yes.
That's a great
Love
song.
that.
A
Mm-hmm.
tribute to the Hot Boys and shit. That's really dope.
Man.
Um, overall, just a great, great album. Um,
Yeah.
big fan. The Carter was like that's like the trap house is now. It's what you call it now. You know what I mean? Like you always see New Jack City. You know what I mean? That's what he's taking it from. And the little skits between that shit and all that's very dope how he put that together. Very dope how he put that together. Um, I would consider the Carter One a classic, man. You know,
Yeah.
strong four mics, in my opinion. What's your thoughts on the
I agree.
Carter One?
Definitely,
Try.
it was like like my first time listening to him, it was different. Like it was his whole language had changed, his whole swagger had changed. And I don't know, like he if something happened, it's like he metamorphed into like a real lyricist, and people took him seriously. And yeah, like I miss my dog and Go DJ Earthquake, all those songs were banging, and like, oh, like this is a different Wayne here. Not like before we was listening to 500 Degrees, and
Yeah,
the production was different. He had Jazzy Faye on the production and Manny Fresh, and it was dope. That was my first time listening to like the whole project, and I was like, this is different from the the cash the earlier Cash Money stuff, with the Hot Boys and all that. So I definitely was feeling this album. It's a classic in my opinion.
hell yeah, I would say it's a classic, man. You know, so
Definitely.
Wing started growing the dreads and shit too.
Yeah.
You know, love it. And like the cover is a tribute to Jay Z's In My Lifetime Volume One. The way
Right.
how he has his hands, how he's posed, wearing a white T-shirt. You know,
Right.
um, yeah, man. And it would follow on with Carter Two as a tribute to the Jay Z albums, the Jay Z volumes or whatever. But yeah, man, like Trevor said, great album. I consider it a classic. You know, love it,
Right.
love it. Um, next, you know, we'll get into the mixtapes later, but Dedication One came out right after this. You
Yeah.
know, and that is incredible. We'll get into that, but the mixtape buzz of Wayne was really, coming forth, and his affiliation with the Diplomats was going on around this time,
Yeah.
and like 2005, he dropped. Some say his best album. Uh, I wouldn't argue with that. You know, the Carter Two,
Yeah.
phenomenal, phenomenal. Fireman was everywhere. Everyone was bumping Wayne, blowing the fuck up. Um, you know,
Yeah.
incredible album. Money on My Mind. Just oh my
Yes.
god, what an amazing fucking track.
Yeah.
Love that song. Hit 'em up. Hit 'em up is stupid.
Yeah.
Wayne with the fuck in. Um, the album starts with the mob, dope ass
Love
song.
that.
Wayne kills it, and then fly in like you're actually entering the Carter. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you say Molly, don't shoot him. I guess that's the bodyguard or some shit. You know, I
Right.
love that. Mo Fire, Jamaican shit. That's heat. The best
Right.
rapper alive. He proclaimed himself the best rapper alive on this album. He bodied shit.
Hmm.
Lock and Load with Corrupt. That's so fucking good.
Right.
Um, Jesus Christ. Hustler music. Oh my god. Hustler music is amazing. Remember that, Trevor?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
a
a
dope
single
one.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Receipt. I love Receipt.
Right.
Shooter with Robin Thicke. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Fly Out, leaving the Carters, there's a sequencing of the album is perfect. I get his 5 mics, yo. Love the Carter 2, man. This is when I was like really a Wayne fan. I was a Wayne fan on Carter 1, of course, but
Right.
it grew more in this record, man. I adore it, man. So what's your thoughts on the Carter 2?
I listened to that and it was solid, but like I still wasn't convinced. I listened to both one and two, and then I was like, okay, it's dope. I wasn't really feeling them until like when Carter three came out. I was like a whole different story, but Carter two definitely like Fireman came out and like yo MTV played that video every night. They played that joint. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of listening to the Fireman joint. I was like, oh shit again. But
Yeah, I don't blame you.
yeah, Shooter that was a dope joint with Robin Thicke and the Hustler Music joint and the Mob and the production was just great on that one again. And he definitely was stepping his game up and you know going to like the next level where Jay-Z Nas is at.
Word,
Yeah, that whole album was solid for sure.
definitely, man.
Yeah,
Love it. Yeah, man. Carter 2, he was in his fucking zone. A lot of
yeah,
features came around this time. You know what I mean? The mixtapes was really, blazing. Um, Around 2006, he started getting bigger, you know,
right,
and the Drought Threes came out. The Drought Threes, the double disc, the
yeah,
best from the Drought series, in my opinion. We'll get into that later, though. Um, but yeah, man, the Carter 3 anticipation was going crazy. Like,
oh yeah,
there was so many leaks. There was
hmm,
so many fucking leaks. Like, Wayne was getting pissed, you know? Wayne
right,
was getting pissed because remember that nigga, the Empire?
yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
the Drought 3 mixtapes, man. That's where you get like I Feel Like Dying and
I had
Scarface,
all that.
Prostitute
Yeah,
Slang. Yes, I have all that on the iPod right now as we speak.
hmm,
All that shit was, Pussy
yeah,
Monster. That'll come out
right,
later on, though. We'll get into that on like the reissue of the Carter 3 because
right.
getting sued by the Rolling Stones, he to take off Playing with Fire.
Shit.
But yeah, man, just had me hyped. I was like, God damn, these songs sound amazing.
Yeah,
I wonder what the retail card is gonna sound like. And yo, I remember it was
yeah,
June 8th, 2008.
right.
Um, I was in a fucking line.
Hmm.
I was in a fucking line. I got up early in the morning, drove
Right.
down to the Swansea Mall, some Massachusetts shit. Young niggas don't know what I'm talking about. And I purchased the Carter 3, man. It was a fucking line. And I didn't have a computer then. Well, my girl had a computer at the time, but I didn't give a fuck about using it. So I didn't hear the leaked album. You know what I mean? I got all the mixtapes from the mixtape shop and
Right.
from my local bootlegger and shit, but I didn't hear the leaked version of the Carter 3. So the album, when I
Yeah.
put the album in, it was the first time hearing it for me. And I fucking
Right.
love this album, man. I don't care what
Right.
nobody says. I love this album. Three Pete, out the gate with Three Pete, this body and shit. Mr. Carter with Jay Z, great track. Dr.
Yeah.
Carter, Phone Home, Misunderstood. Well, Don't Get It is called. Mr. Officer, which I love. Fuck what nobody says. I didn't like Lollipop. I was
You didn't like that
never, nah, I was never a fan of Lollipop. But a
one?
Millie is another story, yo.
Yeah.
I love a Millie. Niggas hate on it. I don't really give a fuck, man. That's my shit. A
Yeah.
Millie is incredible. I love a Millie.
Right.
Um, Dope shit, man.
Hmm.
Got Money with T-Pain. That was huge.
Yeah.
Uh, Comfortable with Babyface. I fucking love.
Hmm.
Phone Home is crazy. Tie My
Yeah.
Hands. Another Katrina. Terrible
Okay.
Events with Katrina. Robin Thicke. Let the Beat Build, produced by Kanye West. Love that.
Oh yeah.
Shoot Me Down, one of the standouts on here. Shoot Me Down is impeccable. I love Shoot Me Down.
Nice.
La La, Busta killed it.
Hell yeah.
Wayne too. Wayne was in his bag in that song. He killed that. You Ain't Got
Yeah.
Nothing featuring Joel Santana and Fabulous. I think Alchemist took
Alchemist.
that up. Yeah,
That,
man. Love it, man. And then you get there's a bonus disc. You get "I'm Me" and
right,
"Love Me or Hate Me" and talking about it, gossip. But I already done
right.
heard that on the leak, the Carter
Yeah,
3 leaks and all that. But
right.
yeah, man. I would say fuck, man. 4 out of 5 mics for me, man. Straight like that.
Definitely.
Maybe close to 5, man. I don't care what no one. It's a classic. It's a
It's a
fucking
classic. Yeah.
classic. It went
Yep.
fucking sold a million copies its first week.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Crazy shit, man. What's your experiences with this album, man? What's your
I,
thoughts on it?
I think with Lollipop, I think it gets a bad rap because maybe people was expecting a different type of single as the first single from the album. But I feel like it was the perfect single because when you know now, like years later, when that song come on, everybody know that song. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like even with me, like it kind of had to grow on me as a first single. I'm like, oh, but this will work. You know, he has Static on there. Rest in peace to Static. You know,
Yeah, Static Major.
and yeah, I thought it was a dope song like for a single, you know what I'm saying? But and a lot of people don't like the song, like they didn't like it back then when it came out. But the A Millie really should have been the first single, you know,
I
because
agree.
that beat is bananas. The wordplay on there is crazy, you know, and like that's what that you never forget. Like when that shit come on, it's like, yo, this is a joint right here. I remember when this came out. You know, and I love the joint with Babyface. That was different because Babyface don't do rap collaborations like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could count like on one hand how many like rap collaborations he's ever done. It's like maybe two. You know what I'm saying? But for him to jump on a Wayne track, like yo, like that was big. You know what I mean? And I like the video to go with it. And the Got Money joint with T Pain, like that's when they were talking about doing the T Wayne album together.
Yeah,
And that was dope. And Mr. Officer with Bobby V, that was dope. The Buster joint on Lala, I thought he killed that track. And the Fabulous and Jewel's joint, You Ain't Got Nothing. That was dope. And the whole album itself was a classic, man. Like you can still play that today. I think that's like the best one in the Carter series. You know,
mine's my favorite too, man. It used to be Carter 2,
yeah.
but now it's Carter 3, man. You know.
Yeah, definitely. This is my favorite one in the series, but the whole series is great, man. You know,
No, yeah, yeah, man. So around this time, Wayne's a fucking pop star. You
like
know, he's taking the fuck off. You know, and unfortunately, a year later, he would lose me a little bit.
mhm,
You know,
right.
but that no ceilings tape, we'll get into that too. That shit kind of picked back up for me. um, yeah, man, that fucking what is it? The rebirth or whatever.
Yeah,
That was trash. I can't really
that
break
rock,
it down.
dude.
Yeah, with Pawn
Yeah, I didn't like.
Queen,
Yeah,
Prom Queen.
right.
That was terrible. Um, don't like it at all. Drop the World is whack too. I don't like that. I don't like that
Yeah.
song.
The joint with Eminem. I forgot about that joint.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was
What was he
surprised to
thinking?
see Eminem collaborate with him on that joint.
That was
You
like
know,
Hot Topic Wheezy.
yeah.
You know, I don't like that era of Wayne, man. I just don't. And it's
I
sad.
like I like
Carter
the
3 was crazy.
the other collaboration that Eminem did with him on the No Love joint on the Recovery album. I like that one.
Yeah, one of the songs I do like on Recovery. Yes.
That shit is hard, you know.
Hell yeah.
But he was at that same time. He had did a track with Weezer for the Ratitude album, I believe. He's on that album.
Oh shit, Weezer and fucking Wheezy? What the hell?
Yeah, he's on that. Yeah, he's on that. The one with the dog. There's like a dog on the cover.
See, I'll be honest. I'm familiar with like 3 Weezer albums, so I don't know.
Yeah. He's on the Ratitude album. I think that was like 2009, 2010, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was right around the time the Rebirth album was out.
I hate Rebirth. Fucking
Yeah,
terrible, man. I'm not a human being. Fucking that's trash.
I didn't like the first one. The second one is better to me.
That's next. Gonorrhea. That's okay. I guess. Yeah.
Right,
I wasn't a fan of. I don't like when the Wayne album came out. Like when the first batch of the Cardis, right?
right.
Like this is a Lil Wayne album. This is an album. This is an event. It's something about to
Hmm.
come out. So it felt like an album. An
Right.
album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like a piece of shit throwaway project. That's what this
Right.
felt like. You know?
Right.
I don't like I'm not a human being. I just don't.
Yeah.
Um, then
They promoted it like an album. I think it was like a mixtape, but I don't know.
yeah. What's your
Yeah.
thoughts on that? You got any thoughts on that or
Oh, I am part one.
yeah.
I don't even remember the track. I remember listening to it once, but it didn't do nothing for me. But part two, I actually remember because that was like the last real like Weezy project I listened to, and that was way back that came. I forgot like how many years it's been since part two came out. You
Yeah.
know, it was way better. I mean, they had that No Love joint with Future and Drake. I mean the Love Me joint with Future and Drake, and they had No Worries. They had Curtains. They had Wowzers with he did a track with Fina called Wowzers. You know, he had some joints on there. That was to me that was better than part one.
Or yeah, man. Then 2011 comes around.
Mm,
I got an unpopular opinion here, but other than a few joints, man, I love the Carter Four, man.
yeah.
You know, 6 foot, 7 foot is
Hmm.
everywhere, featuring Corey Guns. Dope song, but it just got overplayed. You
Yeah.
know,
Definitely.
I don't like Drake, but She Will.
Yes.
I love She Will, man. That's a great song. John.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Oh, I'm fucking the good. She got legs on my neck. Like Wayne killed that shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Ross killed it.
Yep.
Um, President Carter. That's stupid.
Hmm.
Uh, a lot of good shit on there. A lot of good shit. Tremendous, tremendous album in my opinion, man. I like a lot of songs in there. How to Love, I'm
Yeah.
not too keen on.
Right.
I think Nightmares at the Bottom is one of the
Yes.
greatest Weezy songs ever. I
That's one of my
fucking
favorites.
love that song. Love the
Hmm.
production. I don't know who did it, but I love that. Um, well, I plan on getting all Wayne's shit on hard copy too, man.
Yeah.
You
Me
know,
too.
I used to
I
have
have
it. I
one.
still watched it. You
Yeah.
know, but that shit is incredible, man. Nightmares at the Bottom, love that shit.
Definitely.
Um, she will, as I said, Mega Man, fire,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
fire. Blunt blowing, that shit's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Love Blunt blowing. Then he had a little sketch like Tech Nine. I'm a big Tech Nine
Yeah.
fan. I'm a diehard Tech Nine fan. I own everything that nigga released damn there. Um, he killed that skit. As
Yeah.
well, Wayne killed his feature on Tech Nine's 2011 masterpiece, All
Right.
Sixes and Seven. He killed that fuck food joint with T Pain and Wayne. I love that song.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like Nas. Was it Nas on there? Or am I bugging? I can't even remember.
Nah, I don't think that's on there.
Buster,
Yeah.
Buster. Yeah, Buster. Shine. That was terrible. That Shine shit was terrible. Andre 3000. He killed it. The little skits where he had other MCs rhyming.
Right.
Um, but yeah, man. Carter Four, very, very solid. I would get this motherfucker a fucking solid four, man. I really like the Carter Four. What's your thoughts on the Carter Four, Trevor?
I definitely think it gets a lot of hate. I think it was slept on, like the only slept on one in the series to me. And when 6 foot 7 foot drop, I mean I remember seeing like Corey Guns from like the old Smack DVDs and the Come Up DVDs, and when he killed it, and we were waiting for that Corey Guns album, and it's like we still have not gotten one to this day. And I felt like like that song right there cemented Corey Guns as a like he's here, like where's the album, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
How to Love, I love that song because it was a different Wheezy, like it was like a different side of him that we haven't heard. and the video was like real emotional and he talked about women getting battered and shit like that, and it was crazy. I love that song, and on She Will, that was dope. The joint he did with Bruno Mars, I forgot the name of it. I like that song too. And I just felt like the whole album, it wasn't appreciated like how the other three was in the series, and I feel like people need to go back and check that one out. It was slept on,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
got shitted on.
definitely, yeah, it's definitely a solid project, and I think I dare to say that that Kiss Carter series was better than the Jay-Z In My Lifetime series. You know,
Hmm.
I mean, to me, I feel like, like definitely like all four of them are like strong projects. I mean, we waiting for the Carter Five to drop.
I
You
think it's
know,
gonna be dope. I'll tell you why in a minute.
yeah. I wish we got a release date for that.
Yeah, man. Same. I love the Carter Four, man. My final thoughts on that. I love it. I really do. But what's next, man? I'm not a human being too.
Hmm.
Don't like it. It did nothing for me, man. It did nothing for me. And Free Weezy,
Hmm.
2015. That Wayne, I don't like those albums at all, man. So
Yeah, I didn't hear that
good.
one.
Oh no, I'm not human being too.
I thought it was. I thought to me it's better than part one. I thought it was like some decent tracks. It wasn't like a great all around project, but like I said, like I like like about 4 or 5 songs on there, and it was dope. And I thought that was the last project that I listened to like that he had. So it's been a couple years. You know, definitely, but it was okay though.
Or
Yeah.
all right, now little bonus round.
Hmm.
Some of the best Little Wayne mixtapes.
Oh man.
Um, some of my favorites. Dedication series, man. Dedication one, incredible.
Yeah.
Carter one, Eric Wayne, killing shit. Love that whole tape. Dedication two, Carter two, era Weezy,
Man.
absolutely bodying that whole fucking tape. Shout to
Oh,
DJ Drama. Um, I even love Dedication three. I love that too.
yeah. Man.
Four and five were kind of but six is good, man. I'm telling you, six is dope.
Yeah.
I fuck with six. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Um, what else? The Drought three.
Yes.
Drought three double disc. Got
Hmm.
Wayne Rock over Jim Jones repping time. Joel Santana, Santana's Town.
Yeah.
Uh, that shit with Nicki Minaj is even dope. I don't like Nicki, but that shit's dope. Yeah, Drought three is probably one of his top three tapes.
Yeah.
Um, crazy shit and all that. He didn't put these out, but
You do. You do.
the Empire nigga,
Yeah.
all the tapes is over. Those tapes,
Yep.
all the Card Three leftovers. I mean, well, supposed to be on the album, but it got
Right.
leaked.
Right.
I feel like dying is that's a
Mhm.
crime.
Love
That
that
I
song.
feel like dying is not on a retail record.
I agree.
My
I
nigga, that
agree.
shit is crazy.
Hmm.
You I love um that motherfucking song, man. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. Oh, No Ceilings, 2009, I think it is.
Yeah. Yes.
That shit is
Crazy.
crazy. I
Nah,
love
I
No
think no.
Ceilings.
Sins- I think no sins was 2010, if I'm not mistaken.
2010. Okay. Yeah, 2010. Those singles is nuts.
Yes.
The DOA freestyle, man. All that shit.
Yeah.
What's some of your
You
favorite
know,
mixtape Wayne
my
songs
some of my
or
favorite,
mixtapes?
some of my favorite mixtapes is remember the Leak Three, and he had there's a song on the Leak Three where it was him and Young Chris from the Young Guns. And I don't remember the name of the song. I remember like the feature he had on it. Like, yo, I'm like, Young Chris killed that track, yo. You know what I'm saying? And there was like a guy like doing the chorus. He was like I don't know if he was like a reggae artist. He sounded like he was Jamaican on the song, and he was doing the chorus, and he was singing something about something in paradise or whatever. But that's the song that Young Chris is on with Weezy. And me and my drink, Hawaii 5.0 and Lisa Marie, California Love, like those tracks from the League Three was banging, yo. Like I love that mixtape. You know, the Carter Three sessions. Like you said, I feel like dying. Like that's a song. Like yo, like he was talking about swimming in a vat of codeine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit. Like he's basically telling people like yo, like I have a drug addiction, yo. You know what I'm saying? I love that song. I wish that was on like the Carter Three. And songs like the other Lala with the chick singing on the chorus. That's dope. Kush, Scarface. The song about superhead prostitute fling.
Yeah, man.
Um, the Get Out. That song, the chorus. If I don't know, like maybe I'm wrong. The chorus sound like Lauryn Hill. It sound like a piece of like Lauryn Hill's voice on that. You remember that song?
What song was it called?
Get Out.
Yeah, I heard that. That's on. I think
Yeah.
that's on the Carter. The drought is over too. The Carter Three
Right.
sessions.
It,
Yeah,
it sound like Lauryn Hill's voice on the chorus though, but I'm not sure. And
yeah, that shit is
did
dope.
it before that song that Kanye West did for him. Did it before that was dope. Like I had all of those Carter Three mixtapes. So like the songs that came off of those mixtapes were crazy. Like he could have had like another like a Carter Six with that.
In
You
fact,
know. And yeah, of course, No Feelings was great. That was a great mixtape. Just to hear him freestyle to like the latest beats of that time, like he killed it, yo. You know what I mean? I never got a chance to listen to part two, but part one was definitely a classic mixtape for him. And there was like so much stuff he had out at the time. There was like I had like a mixtape, like a double CD with like just Lil Wayne features, like tracks he did with like Danny D. Kane and Solange and Lloyd. It was crazy, and even his features, he was killing it back then.
yeah, 'cause
You
they
know?
made a mix about all his features too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. That's right. You know,
crazy
and
shit.
yeah, it was crazy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
that's
mixtape.
like some the suffix that mixtape, the
Yep.
dedication series, even back when he had that crew squad up with Gouda and the
Yeah, I
rest of
remember that.
the other guys. Like yeah, I checked the one of their mixtapes out too back then. You know, he was definitely killing the mixtape scene here. Like it wasn't just about 50 and G Unit. Like Weezy had the streets on lock. You know, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. The mixtape Weezy run was crazy. You know what I mean? And during the
Definitely.
Carter Three era, Jay Z even called Wayne. He said, "I see you, little nigga." You
Right.
know, saying he's
Right.
blowing the fuck up. And yeah, man, you cannot deny that. Love him or hate him,
Crazy.
Lil Wayne is a big part of hip hop history.
Right.
Cannot deny that. You know what I mean? And the Birdman album,
Hmm.
2006 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like Father Like Son. I don't like Birdman, but Wayne held that album down.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
Love Is So Soft is so fucking good. I love that song. It's a great fucking tune.
Definitely.
I Know What I'm Doing with T Pain and Rick Ross. That shit is fire. Um, that whole shit is fire. I don't like Birdman though, but Wayne owned it. Wayne held it down.
Hell yeah. For sure. Like yeah, that was
Oh
that
yeah,
was a good album because of Weezy for sure.
now yeah,
You Even the track they did with Beanie Siegel and Akon, I forgot the name of that song. I love that song though.
yeah, that's dope too.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Little Wayne track of all time?
Um, Favorite Lil Wayne track of all time. That's a
I
hard
got
one. I
one.
don't know.
It is
But
hard though.
if I do, it's probably something from the mixtapes though.
I
You
know.
Like I said, like love. I feel like dying. I love that song. Like just the way that the raw shit he was talking. I think maybe he couldn't put it on the album because of the shit that he was saying on there. And
Yeah, man.
that time it was like, yo, we just lost Michael Jackson. You know, and yeah, that song I love. The Pussy Monster song. Um, there's so many, man. A Millie. Six. So many. I don't know if I got like one. If I could just narrow it down to like favorite.
What I would have to go with Hustler's music, probably, man.
Yeah.
Hustler music. I just love that song so much. The
Right.
beat, the way he rides it, amazing. But
Mm,
that could change any day because he has a plethora of dope shit
right.
from 2004 to like
Mm,
2011. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's basically the Lil Wayne episode, man.
mm,
You know,
mm.
you love him or hate him, you can't hate on his contribution. But
We
we will
need
be
that
back.
Carter 5 now though.
Yeah, we need Carter Five, man.
For
We
real.
need Carter
I
Five
think it's gonna be for the end of the year for sure.
because you got to hear Dedication Six. I think you like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely check that one out.
There's traces of old Wayne on through that shit.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be back with our 1996 to 1997 top 20 albums of both those years, and
Right.
not too many people in here because no one likes Wayne. Everybody wants to stay underground and not stuck in the 90s. So I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all, but
But hold on. Let me ask before we go. Let me ask you, like, where do you rank him, like, lyrically? Where do you is he like on the Mount Rushmore with Nas and Jay-Z and Eminem?
uh, lyrically, I would say no, but he's in that conversation
Right.
on making his motherfucking mark. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He's a legend. He's to niggas that were born after '86 or whatever, or even after anyone born at the start of 1990, because the Carter Three,
Right.
that's their Illmatic.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not hating on that because I love the Carter Three.
Right.
So I would say he could be somewhere in the neighborhood of them because he was making better music than them at that
Right.
point, in my opinion,
Right.
anyway. So
You're right.
Kingdom
You're
Come was
right.
out, Hip Hop is Dead was out. I was bumping Carter fucking too,
Yeah.
you know. And Eminem
Yeah.
was fucking washed by then.
Yeah.
So Wayne was killing shit better than his contemporaries back then. You know what
Right.
I mean? And whether you love him or hate him, he has a place in hip hop you cannot deny.
Right.
You know,
Like,
and I can see why we got no viewers because everyone hates Wayne, but it's all good because I bet you didn't hear an album. You hear the fucking radio hits and that's it. You know what I mean? But you love Wayne, so
yeah.
we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Um. Yeah, man. Shout out to Swizz. Swizz knows what's up.
Yeah. Shout
Um.
out to you.
Yeah, man. We'll be back with a 1996, 1997 list. I gotta do
Yep.
someone a favor. Um.
Yeah.
If it ain't a problem with you, try, bro, I'll chop it up with you
Uh,
for a couple of minutes. Is that okay?
yeah. 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 Sure. Sound good.
All right, you can just stay online then.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Bet.
brother. All right,
Yeah.
yo. We out this beast. See you later, yo. We back tonight.
Peace.
Peace.